What's up, dudes? How's it going today? dakblake here. Today, we're looking at Amanda the Adventurer 2. That's right, today is all about Amanda the Adventurer 2. I have so much to talk about today. I did so much research before this video. We have a teaser trailer, we have stories, I have all these things to break down. It's gonna be fun. We're going on an adventure together, but we're gonna begin right here. So this is the teaser trailer. I have so many things that I want to talk about here today, and you guys have been telling me in the comments over the past couple of days, like, hey, why haven't you reacted to this? And I was like, this exists? Wait, when? It's been over 2 weeks. How did nobody tell me this sooner? It's funny because even on the Amanda the Adventurer Twitter, it says, there's no way you'd miss this Amanda the Adventurer trailer, right? Right? Just in case. So, are you ready? Let's head into this. Let's watch the teaser trailer first. Let's break it down. All right, so it's starting like normal. Okay. Oh.
Is
Oh.
it on?
Hey.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hey.
Hi. Hey, Wooly.
It's me, Wooly.
Hi. Why is he so
Boy,
awkward?
It sure has been
Oh my
a while,
gosh, did you
hasn't
just
it?
notice? There's a chicken with a gun in the background. Wait, what? For a second in the corner of my eye, I thought it was just a chicken, but I just barely noticed. The chicken has a gun. He's like, come on, go, say it. Okay.
It's me, Wooly.
Hi, Wooly.
Boy, it sure has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh man, I wonder if there's any secrets in those glitches there. We could probably pause it later.
Thank you so much for your support.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda couldn't be here today. She's, well, she's out. Yeah.
I think I know what that means.
But don't worry, she gave me a special message to read to you all.
Okay.
I just gotta find, okay, here it is.
Okay.
Hey friends, it's Amanda. Sorry I
It's just
couldn't
so awkward.
make it today. Been busy going on adventures and meeting up with old friends.
Oh.
But I just wanted to thank you for showing your love and let you all know that Amanda loves you too.
Oh, that was her voice coming through.
Okay, I did what you asked. Now please let me go.
Oh, whoa. What is this? And it says 2 on the bottom. So, there is a lot to unpack here. First of all, Wooly is being held hostage against his will to make an announcement. From what we know about the whole series, it's basically, the idea is that there was an initial show called Amanda the Adventurer, started by Sam Colton and his daughter Amanda, right? His daughter's real name, though, is Rebecca, though, but I'll call her like Amanda because it's kind of, it's the connection, you know? And so, when they did the live action show, Hamlin, the company, bought it and said, hey, why don't we make it an animated series? So Hamlin is these guys, this little thing right here. And I did so much research for this. I didn't know all the symbolism to folklore that they did. Hamlin is a reference to the Piper of Hamlin, which is an old story about a guy who went into a town, played a flute, and all the rats went out of the town. Hence the rats. But it goes deeper than that. I didn't know that whole story was so in tune with Amanda the Adventurer. So I'm all walking, I'm all pacing in the game. I'm all trying to tell you everything I've learned. Every single time I do one of these videos, I'm like, I have done research and research. You gotta see the writing on the walls. Literally, the writing on the walls. It's all right here. So apparently how the story goes is that this guy, Sam Colton, and his adopted daughter, Amanda, sold it, you know, to be an animated show. And then they tried to put Amanda into the show via like an AI type thing where they just infused her into the show so that she could respond to kids. You can see that very clearly in the secret tape where they basically just talk to her, tell her, you know, here are all the things, you gotta speak all these words, we're gonna basically infuse you in, and it's so creepy. And you can hear it right here in the other secret tape. So this is kind of all a refresher. So before we get into kind of like the Amanda the Adventurer 2 stuff, we're kind of looking at all the lead up. So listen.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yell. Yell.
By yell.
Yell.
Mm-hmm.
Pie man.
Pie man.
Pie man. Pie man.
And then
Bye lamb. Bye lamb.
Bye, lamb. I was reading a bunch of research. It sounds like she's saying nonsense, but apparently she's saying demonic names. Baal is Baal, or Baal from, what is it, like, it's like demons. And if we look at the fact of Amanda into the game here, right here, she kind of just looks like a demon now. She's kind of like infused into this demon-like state. And then right here, you could hear Sam is like, you know, we're not doing this anymore, we're done. And that's when Hamlin had Sam killed in order to make him look like an abandoning father. They even say right here,
this script is specifically tuned to Sonar Technology's dynamic voice reaction.
For dynamic voice reaction. So, what does all this mean? Why, dakblake, why are you talking at me like this? Basically, Amanda is infused into the tapes. And I think, my theory is that they ended up infusing her, pushing her too hard, and she died in real life. She is now, her consciousness is in these tapes, in the show. And that's why she gets really sad when she talks about, does everything rot? So that's what happens when you get to this part.
Sometimes I feel myself rotting.
She feels herself rotting.
But it feels far away.
Amanda,
And it feels
nothing
far
is wrong
away.
here.
So that's really important. It's feeling far away.
What do you
Listen,
think?
what do you think?
You think that everything rots?
Do you
Of
think that
course not, Amanda.
everything rots? So, okay, that is an important tie-in. Let's go back to the teaser. Basically, Amanda has two separate things, like her real body and then her like form that she has inside the show. And I also think she might have now transformed into this like demonic creature. They might have taken her real body and turned it into that demonic creature that we see now. So this would be Amanda in real life now. At least this is what I think. And I think that she's also in the tapes. This goes even further because the last person to try to reach out to her was, what is it, Aunt Kate. See right here, Aunt Kate ended up dying trying to find out what Amanda was like. What's even crazy is that there's a book over here that's literally called So Your Aunt Died and the Joy of Cooking Sheep. So Amanda has been tuned to basically capture people. Now, why does she do this, right? Why does she want to go out and capture people? And the answer is in the name of the company, Hamlin. So he's talking about what Amanda is doing. Amanda right now is in her kind of like demonic form and in the tapes, and she's kind of coercing this connection between the tape world and the reality, and she's going out and capturing all of these kids. And so that's what he sees. He knows.
Well,
So he's
she's
thinking
out.
she's out, he said. It's crazy because this teaser trailer gives us so much information and really answers all the questions that we've been kind of like wondering, you know? One of the biggest things was this tape that I remember seeing a long time ago. It's a kid watching the show, and then at the very end, the kid just disappears. They're talking about getting the kid ice cream. They come back, the kid is gone. See, but the thing is, for the longest time, I was like, what does this all mean? So, okay, kids are disappearing. Aunt Kate disappeared, right? Everybody's disappearing, but why? What is the whole point? What is Amanda's motivation? Again, it points back to this company, Hamlin. I think, and my theory is that that whole company was formed as kind of like this demonic company to do, what is it, experiments on kids. Almost kind of like Poppy Playtime in a sense. Poppy Playtime, the whole thing was using adopted kids to do experiments on. And so what is Hamlin? Let's go and look at the story of what Hamlin is. There's a famous story by the Grimm brothers where they wrote about a rat catcher that was in Hamlin. So that is the connection. So the story goes that in 1284, there was a Pied Piper. So it was like I guess Pied means multiple colors. So like he was this piper, a guy who played the flute that went into a town and told them, hey, I could rid the town of all of your mice. Therefore, all of the mice and rats will be gone and there will be no plague, no disease. I will do that for you, but you'll have to give me some money. So they promised him a price, and I think they maybe thought like, okay, this guy's crazy, you know? So he was a rat catcher. He took out his flute, he played the flute, and all of a sudden, every rat and every mouse from every house started gathering around him. So he kept playing his flute. He walked and they followed his colorful clothing. He went towards the river and lifted up his like clothing, walked in, and all of the mice and rats, they went into the water and died. But the thing is, he went back to the town and said, all right, so give me my money. Everybody, I did what you asked. But then they were like, well, I mean, the rats are already gone, so like, we don't really have to pay you, right? And he was like, oh, okay, so that's how it's gonna be? All right, so he returned on June 26th on St. John and St. Paul's Day and went in the morning at 7 o'clock, but this time it was different. He was in a hunter's costume and then he played he played his flute, but this time all of the kids were in a trance. Every kid from every household came out just like the mice and the rats, and they followed him as he left the town and disappeared forever. According to the story, there was only like a babysitter that saw him, and so she was able to tell the news like, hey, he played the pipes and all of our children are gone now. But isn't that just like a crazy story? But it connects to everything about the rats, about Hamlin. It's about the show leading the kids in a trance to leave their families. I think it's to take them to, the Hamlin Corporation. And the whole thing is that they're connected to almost like demonness, right? And who knows what they're doing. So let's put in the code for the first ever airing. So 040899. Here we go.
Oh, hello. I suppose you want me to sing for you now.
Okay, so here it is.
Okay, here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to Hamlin for the poor, real joy makers. Got to be Hamlin. You can follow us to find.
It's playing the Hamlin theme song.
Just ask Rebecca.
There it is right there. So it says, at Hamlin, come follow us to fun. Just ask Rebecca. Basically, that's the story, is that you come follow them to fun, just ask Rebecca. She was also entranced in this thing. So going back to this teaser trailer, which is only like 1 minute and 31 seconds. Look at how much I've talked about. And there's this 1 minute and 31 seconds. Hopefully it makes sense. And honestly, to me, it feels like the ramblings of a crazy man. You're probably all just sitting there like, I'm confused. I'm confused. So who's this chicken? I don't know who this chicken is, but it could be Mom, because in the show, or I guess in the tapes, this chicken was called Mom. Let's go and look at that. So she wants to go look at the chicken, she says, and then we go into the zoo. Okay, do you want to know what's crazy? She asks what the daddy's chicken's name is.
Do you know what the daddy
Right here.
is called?
Do you know what the dad is called? If you type in Sam, she freaks out. So this is if you put in Sam, which is her dad.
Wait.
She goes, wait.
What did you say?
What did you say?
How do you
know?
Where should we go next?
Oh, wow. So you can call it a rooster like normal.
Hen. And the babies are chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Some mummies eat their babies. Yum, yum.
It's so creepy.
Okay, let's go see some more animal families.
Oh, wow.
Where should we go
Okay,
next?
so then that's the real tie-in to this teaser. You just have the mommy chicken, the hen, just holding Wooly hostage. Now the thing is like there's so many theories about who Wooly is. Some people say like Wooly is like her brother, which I don't really even think we would see if she had a brother or not. But some people also say that Wooly is like her handler. Like maybe it was also like the handler was put in as well to make sure the show was staying on track and was not talking about all these weird things, right? But then he was like, I can't do this anymore. You know, I can't try to like force Amanda to be in here, you know? Also, this ending, I have no idea what this is. What it could even be, but it does say 2 on the bottom right, obviously confirming Amanda the Adventurer 2. I'm gonna just put it in Photoshop real quick. All right, here we are in Photoshop. I really don't think we're gonna get anything out of this, but let's brighten the image. All right, brightening, 3, 2, 1, nothing. There's literally nothing coming out. If anything, this is slightly brighter, this thing, but not really. But with all of this, it really gives a creepy aura, especially with so many endings to the game. You don't really defeat Amanda. I think the closest you get to defeating Amanda is seeing like that like kind of mysterious character at the very end. So this new like game, I feel like is gonna be crazy because now we know kind of what the idea of Amanda is to lure kids in, pretty much. I mean, the connection with Hamlin to folklore, the rats that they even put as their logo. The other one, follow us to fun. It's kind of crazy, the connections, you know? And it's really sad to think that Amanda as a real person, or Rebecca, I guess, is just kind of trapped in there. You know, she can't do anything. She even talks about sharing her snacks and what you can assume is like sheep related snacks. And she talks about sharing it, and it's so creepy. And then she talks about sharing other things too, like her secret. And then the true secret of...
I'm out there. Somewhere.
It's so sad. But that has been the ramblings of dakblake. I did like hours of research before this. I hope it comes out great because I'm recording this right now and then I'm gonna edit it and then I'm gonna upload it. And my birthday's in 5 days. I'm excited. I just hope to make you smile. I hope this is cool because I'm gonna solve everything. When this new game comes out, I want to solve everything. I mean, we found all of those tapes except for like that one secret tape. But this is gonna be so fun. Don't worry, we'll make Amanda our friend. Look at her, we'll redeem her, you know? But what do you guys think? Do you guys have any other ideas? Maybe I got some things wrong and you want to tell me down in the comments. Maybe you have your own idea. That's always like possible. So tell me what you think. Hopefully you subscribe and join me as we go towards 3 million subscribers. I think on every day I'm able to do things like this, whether it's looking at new news, we always call it new news. What is it? We do mods, we do rip-offs and all that stuff. I just want to make you smile every single day. So hopefully I can do that in the next episode. Probably coming up right now. I'll see you there. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, peace out, my dudes.